So I'm going to do explain my setup. This is a vehicle I use. It's a 2007, I believe, FMS. I mean, it's a service vehicle. It's always moving around. 2008 Toyota Camry hybrid. The one I just finished getting together. I have the back. I will have 4 pack outs. I have a Milwaukee pack out, but the one that has rollers. I got 2 over here for keys. I got a couple other things. I'm going to show you guys what I have set up. Some of this is for diagnosis, programming, etc. So I have another pack over there, same as the cart. You can barely see over there. I still have a bunch of stuff here I have to configure, have it set up to my needs. It's evolving, never stops. So in the top drawer, we have the Auto IM 608. I use it for some programming, whatever it is capable of doing, the programming wise. I use it for keys, and I use it for diagnosis. The Xors Key Tool Max, pretty much for keys, remotes, etc. This is a pass-through, also the MCI for the IM 608. Sometimes I use it for programming with that laptop or with this tablet. I've been having an issue with that tablet, so most of the time I do use it for worst case scenario. My card deck, again, some of this is still the workings. My top-down Phoenix Smart, as you guys know, I have been having issue with this one with the GM, Mini Cooper, and BMW software. The MDCI for the top-down, a Autel, if I'm not mistaken, MS906 BT. I try to keep the dongles with them. Unfortunately, I can't find for my Autel. I was busy moving stuff around and it got lost. Probably somewhere around this car, so I'm going to check it later on. My Zeus with the dongle right there. My HP tuners, sometimes I use it for diagnosing like drivability issues. I have my my tablet that came with ATS eScan Elite. I mostly use it for the problem with drivability, and my connectors for my my card deck. So I'm going to pull this car out so I can show you the rest. Smoke machine for evap leaks, vacuum leaks, exhaust leaks, etc. Bunch of here just miscellaneous. Hoses for pressure transducer, about the pulse sensors. Bunch of different caps to plug up hoses, stuff like that. More of my keychain for keys. And I'm gonna pull this guy out for piercing wires to seal them up, solder for repairing wires, jumpers for FlexRay, BMW, Mercedes, Land Rover, etc., Jaguar, pressure transducer ATS 300 psi, Foster fitting, couple little miscellaneous alligator clip, some makeshift pulse sensors, some fittings for my my hose for my pressure transducer, and for the pulse sensor from Jarhead Diagnostics, batteries for the amp clamp, pipe probes, some Amazon slash eBay Pierce probes, BNC to banana jack, 20-to-1 hand tag, attenuator, sorry. Just cables for whenever I need to do like quick testing, alligator clips, string tube, more string tube, test lights. I got two of them, the same. One of them, the end is cut off, and I have a BNC to it. BNC banana jack. I'll make some of these. Those are two like jumpers that has fuse. I got the idea from Ivan from Pine Hollow Diagnostics. A bulb to load the circuits. These are from my keys. Milwaukee soldering iron. I used to have I still have it. It's Power Pro butane. Don't use it that much, mostly for string tube. That's faster and more better. Bungee cords to keep my pulse sensors up. Again, this is updated because I just purchased this Milwaukee pack out. Well, two of them. One of them was the way I have it set up for my scanners. Let me pull this out. This is my second pack out for diagnostics. That one was first. Here I have scope leads for my, I don't remember correctly, these are for my Pico or my Autel. These are for my Snap-on. These are for pretty much the Snap-on, the Autel scope, or whatever I want to use it for. I can also use it for my cutter. These are secondary ignition leads. I have a bunch of just normal jumper wires. Some of them are just female to male, some of them are both. These are to test if you have a coil that's very insulated, like a Honda. You pull the coil out, you put this into the spark plug, this into the coil, and you could go right here and get a good signal. This one from Pico, the same way. Let me see if I can pull it out. You can see this will also pick up a signal, secondary, but if you have a very insulated one coil, you won't get a signal at all. This one is fused for my jumpers. This is a makeshift power supply, a connector for my pressure transducer. I'm working on another one over there in my toolbox. Let me show you. I'm still waiting on the connectors for here, or the 4mm banana jacks. They already have wire loom, and I'm just waiting for that. Our string tube. I already have a way to find out which one the signal, because I have two blacks. Finish that up. That will run with that setup. I'll probably make two more just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. I'm gonna buy more of these. These are pulse sensor from Jarhead Diagnostics, or VA sensor. Amazing. I have two of these. They're from eBay. They're pretty good. These This one is 300 and the one is 100 psi. These are from Pico. You use these on your WPS. I don't have one, but I bought them for these so I could use them for fuel pressure. Obviously I have AES Wave and Pico's amp clamps. I got these two from Pine Hollow Auto Diagnostics as a idea. Jarhead Diagnostics, you put this in your, let me show you. You put them right here, and then you could go ahead and put your amp clamps here, your wires here. It just saves so much time, less mess. Power Pro meter. I have a breakout box. I use it for programming also. Fuse Buddies, macro version. I also have the Leslie, the original, in the box over there. That's 10, 15, and they come with 20. A inexpensive borescope. This one I made it out of a braided brake line. Took off the shredder valve. Got this adapter and then put this spark plug adapter to it, and then I ended up making it into a Foster. This is the same way, but this one I got it made. My Power Probe, hardly use it. My thermal camera imager for draws, misfires, etc. It helps. So let's go over here. These are just tools for like repairing. 3/8 stubby, screw gun, Milwaukee fast ratchet 3/8, extensions, swivels, spark plugs. I have anywhere from 1/4 to 3/8 to half. Some spare running around sockets. I have another bulb here, some stuff for the screw guns. Right here I have pliers, some miscellaneous screwdrivers. I got a Duralast, Snap-on, Pittsburgh 3/8 ratchet. I mostly use 3/8 trim panel tools. Got needle nose pliers in different type of angles, long and one short. Some dikes, pry bar. Have two sides of these. Oh God, I almost forgot this side. For the screw gun, Milwaukee bits. These are tracers, so I know where my stuff is at. Here's some random sockets, short, stubby, Tecton ratchet wrenches, and put these guys back on. Again, it's still growing. Still having newer ideas on how to do this. That is obviously jumper cable to provide power. That's a computer that I need to throw out. That is bits for my Milwaukee. Give me one sec. Over here, Tecton impacts, shallow, deep. Those are long bits, Torx, sorry. And that's an Allen set. I'm still working on my toolbox, and I hardly use it. I hardly do repairs, like change parts out. Mostly I go out with the vehicle to do diag programming or keys. So the way I'm gonna have this set up Again, I have a mess. That one of my wedges for the windows. I'm going to put it back into place in a minute. This one will have miscellaneous stuff. This one will be in the bottom there where all the scanners are at. And then on top of this one gonna be the drawer that has all the diag. And then the other one that has other stuff on top. So if I have to grab a scanner, programmer, tablet, or wherever, I could grab it from here. I don't have to be moving boxes around. That's an idea right now. I might buy another one of these. I have it all the way on top. I don't know. I'm still work in progress. Again, I have a mess. Gloves. Autel IM608 box. I have stuff for BMW, Mercedes, etc. I mean, let me check it out so I can show you guys. Most of this stuff is straightforward. Still want to read IR from the Mercedes to get passcode, password, etc. These are bypass for Chrysler products for keys. The yellow wire and this one is for BMW, so you could program. I have also, I need to put one of my key tools for Toyota, doing all key loss. This one is it helps for a bunch of different vehicles. Don't get into it too much. Jumpers for those breakout. Here is for chips like soldering or like EEPROM. Same as over here, same thing. Here's a XP400. Let me close this up. Whenever I have to use it, good to have it. That one right there, that's just for my leashes. Right here, just keys. The way I have my keys set up. These are universals. This is an Autel. This one is an Exors. So I have them certain way, but right now I won't close it. I'll have it set up like that. This is test blades for cutting keys to see if they work when you do all key loss. These are remotes. Anything from I have them by orders. Remotes. These are mostly like proximities or this type of remotes. These are just regular remote to open and close the doors. This one is a smart. I know that one for a fact. Just I haven't had time. These are proximity keys. Again, different models. These are key flip keys. Some of these are universal. Some of these are manufacturer. These, as you can see, this is. I have my marker, some keys. I have picks for some cars for the ignitions. And I got more Autel keys here. Here my chip for my universal keys. Batteries. These are stuff for my cutters, so like probes, the cut bits, and basic anything that I just throw at it. This one is for some ignition switches for GM, the B111. These are connected for wire remotes for Exors. These are keys over there. These are any type of keys that have chip. These are for keeping numbers down for the bidding. These are keyed with remotes. So again, that's just an idea. And also I do have a mess. These are universal keys. Also right here I throw a bunch of different keys. There are more keys on bottom. How much inventory. Same as over there. Just a bunch of keys. Every week or every 2 weeks I go through them on jackets whenever it get cold. Now that I get warm out, I'm going to start putting them away. I have batteries here. I have Milwaukee batteries. I got safety glasses. I got one of these for when I'm picking locks. Like again, I've been busy. I haven't had time to clean. This is one of my Craftsman batteries. Files for my okay. File for my keys, clamp for my cutter. These I use them to mark steering wheels or anything I want to. This is for the key ring that retains the Mercedes EIS, sorry. These are for keys. Those are pins, glue for the chips, markers. I have a bunch of markers. A wedge. Again, I have a mess. That's an old computer. I know that the RAM is bad. My Milwaukee light. I really do need a van. I do beat up a lot of my tools in this car because the space is very limited. My cutter, my inverter, again, very limited, so